Hello everybody, welcome to Voyage. Today we're going to be going over favorites for the month of March. So let's go ahead and jump into all the goodies. So let's start off with the collection that I just did a video on, and that's the NARS Summer Solstice collection. They came out with a limited edition bronzer, 9 eyeshadow palette, and a beautiful cream bronzer as well. So here are the two palettes. It smells like a vacation. I can't stop smelling it. It smells like Tahitian Manoa oil. It just feels like you're on an island. It's so gorgeous. Think of this as your go-to summer look. You have the highlighter here and then the bronzer. It is so beautiful and glowy. It's just going to be something that you guys reach for over and over again. In fact, these two palettes I already know are going to be in constant rotation. I know that I'm going to hit pan when it comes to these two palettes. And then here is the 9 eyeshadow quad. Gorgeous, 5 mattes, 2 metallics, 2 shimmers. Just everything you'll need to throw in your bag and create any look that you can imagine, especially when it comes to that bronzy, glowy goddess look. You can do a little bit more subtle and then just pop up with those shimmers and metallics and you are good to go. So if you guys watch my channel, you'll know that this month was all about foundations. In fact, the last 2 months, I've just been on a foundation grab. I just have been wanting to find the perfect foundation, and I'm transitioning a bit when it comes to my skin. I'm in my 40s, and so I'm not oily anymore. I'm not combination. I'm combination dry and heading more to the dry side. I think about clients as well and what they're gonna like, and wedding season coming up and summer coming up. Your skin changes depending on your age, on the season. So I'm always on the hunt for good foundation and concealer. Those are my two that I seem to just really want perfect consistency. And I did find one this month, and I just feel like it is going to be the foundation for 2021. And you can look at other content creators. They are loving it as well. So it's nice to know that we're all on the same page. And that is definitely the case when it comes to this beauty. The Dior Natural Nude Forever Foundation is incredible. It is 96% natural origin ingredients. It is a creamy, buttery texture, not too dry, not too hydrating, flawless finish. It just might be Dior's best foundation ever. It might just be this year's best foundation ever. It's definitely giving all the other foundations out there a run for their money. The next foundation that I have been loving, and it's a little different for me because it's a satin foundation, and I usually go for glowy, dewy, hydrating foundations that leave a gorgeous sheen on the skin, but this dries down to a satin finish, and I love this when I want to create something a little bit more matte and a little bit more, I'd say, like a polished look. Matte definitely has a texture that leaves a really soft, diffused look on the skin. And finding one that isn't too dry is always the goal for me. Now this is a hydrating satin finish. So of course my ears perked up when I heard those two words together, and it has completely lived up to the claim. It is hydrating, but it dries down gorgeously and it doesn't settle. It leaves almost like an airbrushed finish to the skin. It is phenomenal. The closest thing that I have seen to this foundation that dries down beautifully and leaves like a really natural finish is the Dior Air Flash, which, by the way, stay tuned because I'm going to be doing a wedding makeup series because we're heading into wedding season, and I will be showing you guys in detail Dior Air Flash. There's nothing like it for wedding season. Back to the foundation. If you're looking for a hydrating satin finish, this is the one. All right, are you guys ready for the powder that has kicked out my By Terry hyaluronic powder? If you guys watch my channel, you guys already know which one it is. The Gucci setting powder. Oh, this is such a good powder. It is a beautiful mix of light texture with beautiful, soft, ever so subtle shimmer. So when I say subtle shimmer, I really want those of you who are concerned about shimmers sitting on, pores or aging concerns, you can get away with this. It is beautiful. It just brightens the skin. The shimmers are so subtle, you can't even see them. Those of you who have oily skin can go in and touch up your makeup without it turning into something cakey because it's just so finely milled and so soft. It almost feels like blotting paper, where it has the thinnest, sheerest layer of powder. That's what this feels like. So if you have oily skin, this is going to be great. And if you have aging dry skin, what's great about this powder is that instead of grabbing on like powders normally do, it just kind of softly rolls onto the skin and doesn't sit into any areas that you don't want to bring attention to. So it's just an overall great powder. Underneath, just so you guys know, there is a little puff under here. And I do recommend replacing these at least once a month, especially if you're oily, so that no bacteria from the oils in your skin start to get on the puff and clog pores or create more problems. And if you want something that's a little bit more natural looking, definitely pull out a big fluffy powder brush and do a light dusting all over the face. You guys will love this. All right, we're gonna head back to Dior. So I have two lipsticks that I highly recommend, and they are the Rouge Forever Liquid by Dior. They're transfer proof matte liquid lipstick, ultra pigmented, weightless longwear. And every single thing that it says on this box is 100% true. It says online that it's actually mask fabric proof, so it won't transfer. And I have to tell you, I wore my mask out, took it off, nothing was on the mask, didn't move. And the best thing about this lipstick is it has the most beautiful weightless finish to it. That's one thing I will say about matte lipsticks, is that although I love their staying power, unfortunately, when you put them on, they kind of feel heavy. They dry down. It kind of feels like your lips feel a bit tight. It's uncomfortable feeling, and they dry your lips out so terribly. And you guys know that I love Chanel, but the ultra long wear lipsticks that do not move, they're amazing. Like, they don't budge. You can wake up with them a week later and they're still on your lips. They dry my lips out, and these do not. So it's such a good long wear lipstick. So I have these two lipsticks on today. This is underneath Forever Grace, and then I have Forever Dior, the classic red, on top. So they're just so good, you guys. I can't recommend them enough. You guys are gonna love how these feel on the lips and that they don't move. So they're fantastic. All right, this next one is also by Dior, and it's their Mono Couture eyeshadows. There's 5 limited edition shades that just came out, and I got 3 of them, which I already did a video on, and the other 2 were sold out. But I wanted to show you guys this one as my favorite because it is so hard to find a truly beautiful black. And this black bow color is so intensely pigmented. It's just insane how pigmented this is. And I love this because I use powders in general on top of eyeliners so they don't transfer into the crease or around under the eye. Just a makeup artist tip here, when you put eyeliner on and you have problems with eyeliner moving, go back with the same color or a shade up or down or a shimmer and stamp it on top of the liner, and it will help the liner to stick to the lid better and help it not transfer throughout the day. And I know for $30, it seems like it's quite a lot of money when you can get the palettes for like $60 and you're only getting one shadow for $30. But it has more product, and what I like is that I can just get the one color that I really want and throw it in my makeup bag and use it for just the one look that I'm really going for. But I really wanted to show you this because it's a great formulation, great texture, and it really is highly pigmented. So I think I'm kind of on a lipstick kick here because I got 2 other lipsticks to show you guys. I just had a lot of fun with color, it seems like, this month. It was like a color month for me. If you guys saw, I did my Byredo palette, I did the Circle Local palette by Natasha Denona. I think I'm just ready for bright, happy colors. I'm so glad spring is here and summer cannot come soon enough because I'm just ready to have bright, bold, happy colors around me. So speaking of bright, beautiful colors, this next product is Hermes. It's the limited edition color in Coral. I love the design of these lipsticks. They're just so beautiful, and the gold coin with Hermes just has a really chic contemporary look, just really gorgeous. All right, but the lipstick itself is where this lipstick shines. It is $72. I know. It's just one of those lipsticks that I don't have a ton of, but I have a couple just because I love the formula and texture. Gorgeous color, stunning for spring and summer. And for those of you that have been saying, where are the bright colors? We've been seeing so many mute colors and dark colors. This is for you. And the collection has another color that I'm waiting for, and it's a bright pink. So this coral, beautiful vermilion color is going to be stunning, stunning, stunning for spring and summer. And I cannot wait to pair it with the summer solstice collection. These two together, oh my goodness, like this is just my dream right here. Look at this, you guys. How gorgeous is that? So absolutely love it. Satin, creamy, beautiful, doesn't bleed into edges around the lips. And I just think the color is absolutely beautiful. It's a very joyful, happy summer color. All right, last two products are skincare products, and I find that I keep reaching for them. Now, I've already done a video on skincare. I use mostly Chanel products with a couple others stapled in here and there. But these two products, besides my Dr. Gross pill pads, you guys know, that's gonna be tattooed across my face one day, Dr. Gross pill pads. They're just that good. No, I'm not sponsored by them. I just am such a believer in the product. I've been using them for, I almost feel like 8 to 10 years. It's like my skin stopped aging when I started using those pill pads. Just get them, people. They're so good. All right, let's get into the other two products that I'm here to talk about. And that is these two vitamin C products. Now remember, vitamin C, especially as we're heading into summer, vitamin C is an antioxidant protection. It blocks those rays from getting on your face and creating dark spots and aging concerns. And it lightens, it brightens, and it tightens. So it's a win-win-win. So get yourself some vitamin C, you guys. And the Sephora Rouge VIB is coming up April 9th. So make sure you get some of these products then, because that's going to be a perfect time for you guys to save some money on these as well. All right, so the two vitamin C products that I am living for right now is the Sunday Riley CEO 15% vitamin C. Now, the one thing that I love about this, besides the vitamin C, of course, is that it leaves the most beautiful sheen on the skin. It gives you a runner glow or like a yoga glow. I'm going to put some on the back of my hands so that you guys can see what I'm talking about here. All right, so here it is blended in. Do you guys see that sheen on the skin? It is so gorgeous. I'll put this on and then just touch up with concealer, a little cream blush, a lip gloss, curl my lashes, brows on, and it is like a polished, dewy, glowy, yummy look. All right, beauty lovers, for those of you who don't know about Mara Beauty, get in on it. It's very, very good. So this is the Mara C Vitamin C Serum with chlorella and reishi. So this, I put a couple drops into my SPF 50, which the SPF that I use, just so you guys know, is by Image Skincare. I put a couple of drops of this into that SPF, and I'm good to go for the day. This, I have seen a difference in my skin. Not only does my makeup go on better, but it's lightening my dark spots, which has been really nice. And I'm going to put a couple drops now on the back of my hand just to give you guys an idea of consistency. So it's a true oil. And a tip for you guys, take your oils, especially for those of you that don't like textures of oils, put them in your skincare. I hate feeling heaviness or thick textures on my skin. I like to have a glow, but I want it to eventually settle down into the skin and not feel it all day. So a tip for you guys that don't like a really heavy texture, add your oils to your products and mix them together. All right, the last product is the gorgeous Guerlain lipstick. I love the whole concept of this lipstick. How this works is you get a lipstick bullet, you pick the color you want, and there are several different cases that you can choose from, which is awesome because you're getting a really beautiful luxury product that you want to continue to buy their lipstick because of how gorgeous the case is. Another thing that's so lovely about these is that it has a gorgeous little mirror in here that you can turn to put your lipstick on. And to close it, this little lip right here just locks it on and it will close it back into shape for you guys. Really impressed with this because it's environmentally sound luxury, and I think that's where we need to be going anyways. So they did a great job of creating a reusable case that makes you want to buy more of their lipsticks. Smart idea, but also makes you want to reach for the actual lipstick more and fill it with beautiful new colors. So it's a win-win. All right, beauties, let me know if you have any questions or comments. I will do my best to get back to you. I love hearing from you guys and seeing what your thoughts are. Now, if you guys want to support my channel, you know what to do. Hit that like button, leave me a comment, and the best way to support my channel is subscribe and use those affiliate links down below. I'm sure you guys are so tired of hearing it, but unfortunately, us content creators have to let you guys know how this all works so that we can continue to do our job on this side of the camera. All right, you guys, please take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I will see you soon in the next video. Bye.